Marcus Amerman, Indian country. I've studied my culture's mound builder roots at the Smithsonian when I did a residency there, and I went through the collections of the National Museum of Natural History and the Museum of the American Indian, and looked a lot at my tribes pieces and mound builder pieces in particular. And so I would never want to do something just like them because they did it so well. I mean, like, they did it for a royal class. You know, they had a leader who was considered to be descendant from the sun, who was carried on a litter and worshipped as a god, and his family lived on top of a mound. And so, like, they could employ artists, you know, to make the very best, you know, and they were supported by the government, you know, which they should do here. I should be supported by the government, you know. I'm a national living treasure. Anyway. So, but like by translating into glass, I did want to do that, you know, by taking these same shapes and objects and kind of trying to duplicate them, you know, do it as close, as faithful to their proportions and designs, you know, so more to illuminate their culture rather than my spin on it, and to put it in a medium that's modern and beautiful and translucent and powerful, you know. It's the only one that light goes through. So that made sense with Preston. Plus we showed this exhibit together, and it goes more with his style. And because my tribe did a lot of decoration, you know, we could use the type of sandblasting we do into the glass really worked well, you know, layering colors so we could sandblast through to a different color. So that really worked well with the iconography of my Southeast ancestors, and it jibed with his style of reinterpreting his Tlingit iconography without, you know, crossing or stepping on each other's culture. The peregrine falcon, like is on this thing, was the most powerful symbol. You know, it was the warrior symbol. It was the fastest animal on the planet. And so a lot of these head pots, you know, they depict actual warriors who had tattoos on them. And a lot of these tattoos have the claws of the peregrine falcon around the eyes. So you see that. But because it's such a lost culture, you know, and it's kind of wiped out before the white man got to them, little is known about the interpretations. They can guess about them, and like some are related to modern Choctaw as well. I must be like a pack rat, you know. It's like I hate throwing stuff away, especially images. You know, I save images. I have a bank of images. And I use these same images all the time, and sometimes they recombine in new ways. You know, it's like it can always be new to me. You know, the way, you know, I've never thought of that. Why can't I put that with that one? It's so perfect, you know, and I never thought of that. Whereas I've had those images in a pile for 30 years. But these ones I kind of like. I can like take stuff I collect and put them together. And they represent my brain waves, you know, what I think about, what goes through my brain, you know, how it's all mixed, how color's in there, how it's all special to me, how it all means to me. It's worth collecting as a memory or as a thing I can put down. Some of these things remind me of certain events or people and songs, pieces of art. So I love that. I love recycling. You know, I could enter recycling shows with this and the hubcap shields, which are bigger now. They have one in Santa Fe. It's interesting. And I appreciate that, just the history of it, you know, just that it's my own history and it's the history of people, of humans, you know. The more I become part of it, the more I give into it, you know, it just tells me more. And I get to see myself, you know, it's like, what am I about? Well, look at that thing. You're a mess. But there's some sort of order in that chaos, you know. Yeah, and I'm all that. I'm all my ancient ancestors and their symbols, and I'm all fashion model, groupie, whatever. Okay, that's all.